Hey guys, what's up? Clement Paul from iGalaxyOne.tk, and today we've got an unboxing and review of the Nokia Lumia 820. And yes, it's a Windows phone, as all Lumias are. So we can see here this box, classic box, but I like the pictures that Nokia puts on here. There's a stack of Lumia 820s. Don't know. And what do we have at the back? We've got some instructions. I bought this from India, so Vodafone stickers, that's not usually there. And the contents of the box, it is a phone, some documentation, earphones, charger, and a USB cable. So that's all there. And follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, some documentation, and here's the seal, and there's some stuff. So let's just quickly go ahead and open the seal. This is the only thing I have in here, so let's cut through that. That was simple. And so we've got to slide this out like this. So the first thing you'll notice in front is the Lumia 820. It's a good phone. It feels good. It's quite big. There you go. And quite slim too, and we'll go over that later. So then there's this. Then if we remove it, here's the information, the documentation panel. Not gonna meddle with that, just throw it aside. Then what we've got other things in here. So we've got the adapter, travel adapter. It's a 3-pin adapter, if you can see, and it says Nokia over here. It's hard to read, but it says Nokia on top. We'll keep that aside. And we've got a USB cable, keep that aside. And the last thing we've got in here is a pair of earphones, which I'm going to open up quickly. So these are not the tangle free earphones. They come in a good cyan color, but you've got this weird curve here which is supposed to make it look better. So we'll get that aside. No, wait, actually we've got something else. We've got the ear tips, a bunch of ear tips, small, medium, large, suit your ear. Okay, so let me clear this off and we'll see later. Here we have the actual device, and there's some sticker that I got while it was already on it. And there's the device. There's in here we've got the home button, and this is the back button, and this is the search button. All are capacitive buttons. And as an Android user, it's really hard for me, as when I go back in my Samsung, the back button is over here, and it's really hard for me to adjust to this. So it depends on what you want. Anyway, so let's go over the phone. Here we've got a front facing camera, which is VGA. Here we've got ambient detectors. There you can see it. And at the back we can see that there's a camera. This is 8 megapixels with Carl Zeiss lens and a flash over here. So at the top of the device we have the 3.5mm jack, and over here we've got the volume rocker, the lock button, lock/power, and the camera button. So I'm really it's good for me because there's a camera button, dedicated camera button, which is really good. And the bottom we've got the multi-port, the mini USB multi-port, and here we've got the speaker at the bottom. And it's hard to find the mic. I haven't seen a mic on here anyway, it has a mic, we all know that. So let's quickly go ahead and pull out the back panel. It's really hard. I thought I was searching where to remove it at first, but yeah, you just plug this thing off. And so let's remove the back panel. So the back panel has NFC tag and a few sensors over here, and the speakerphone and a grill or something over here. Okay, so let's get that. And over here we've got the battery panel, and it says SIM over here and micro SD over here, and there are ports at the side of the phone. And over here is the NFC receivers, and on the top are the antenna receivers. Okay, so let's quickly pop in the battery. There's the battery. We've got it in the box, and let's quickly pop that in. Pops in quite easily, and we'll get this in. So let's start it. So we're not going to make you sit through this. So it's started up, and it says no SIM because we've not put a SIM in there. So this is a Windows Phone startup. If we pull this out, we'll see the really good Windows Phone experience. So this is Windows Phone 8. If we slide this side, we get all the apps. If we slide that side, we get this. This is for going home. This, if you long press the back button, you can see you get the multitasking window. And this button here is for search. You can search Bing. That's what it's for. Now if we go home, you can see that this phone is quite simple. It's a Windows Phone experience, and it looks quite nice too. Now let's quickly jump into the camera app in here. So it's not over here, so we slide here and we can search for camera. There's a camera app, and the camera app, if you slide to the left, you can get previously taken pictures, and if you can see over here, you can change the lens, as in Bing and stuff. You can switch on and off the flash, and you can change the camera, front or rear. There's a front camera, and you can change it to video mode, of course. And if you tap, it starts, and tap to stop. Or you can use this dedicated camera button over here to start and stop. Now let's go back home. Overall the performance feels really smooth, and there's no notification panel, but you can tap here to reveal whatever is necessary: battery, health, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, whatever. And by default it just shows time over here, and so it feels snappy because it has a dual core processor, and it feels really nice. So let's load up the internet browser. We've connected this to Wi-Fi, and let's quickly jump into iGalaxyOne.tk. That's our website. So let's just quickly jump into iGalaxyOne.tk. So I guess it'll load up the mobile version. So open up iGalaxyOne.tk, and you can see there our YouTube app plugin, and it has all our videos over here, and it's pretty snappy, and it scrolls good. This is a mobile version, so we can't pinch out, but it's quite good, and the multitasking is quite good too. Just the thing is, the thing that I don't like about this phone is the store. The store doesn't have many apps as Android does. I really would prefer Android over its store, but it's a pretty good phone and I really like it. So, and many apps, even most of Angry Birds have to be bought, and most of them need Xbox. So that is one thing to take care of if you're buying a Windows phone. But otherwise, the overall feel of this phone, overall feel of its software is quite snappy. So I would definitely recommend buying this. But for someone who's used Android for a long time, you better get used to these three buttons. Home button has no problem, but the search button on most Android devices is here, and the back button's over here, at least for Samsung devices as I know it. So you'll need to take care of that before you buy this phone. But overall, everything is quite nice. It's got NFC, it's got quite a good processor, and it's quite nice. It's quite snappy. I like this phone. And so guys, that's all for this video. We'll be uploading quite a few videos in the next few weeks, so check those out. All of them will be on our channel. If you haven't visited our channel, click right here. I'll put an annotation on this screen, and you can go to our channel. Please subscribe and please like this video, as it helps me out a bunch. And subscribe, favorite, comment, whatever you want, and whatever devices you want, or whatever queries you have about your device, you can leave them in the comments below. I personally will answer every question for you guys. Alright guys, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and one video is coming up today itself. I've got another video about the review of Asha 10, and you can click right here to watch it. I'll put an annotation on the screen, and all the links that you have to know, Facebook, Twitter, iGalaxyOne, whatever you have to know is down in the description. You can go check that out. Thanks for watching guys. Adios.